Okay, everyone, welcome back to my part 4 of I'm Adopted, My Story, where it basically goes through the journey of me trying to find my natural parents and any information I might have that they can offer me for any medical, etc. You will have recalled, if you've been watching every episode, my last one, I've written a letter. I've found my birth mother. I've written her a letter asking her for information, like introducing myself. Hey, this is me. I basically got back a fairly small letter in response where basically she says that she won't tell me who the birth father is. I then have to sit and think for a moment, because basically I've now got a person who they hold the key to everything for me. And, that's what people don't understand. You can't get any further information. You've just got someone who's sitting there with their lips crossed going, nah, I know, but you know what? I'm not going to tell you, and here's that big carrot. So I might, okay, no worries. Let's sort this out. So she tells me, basically no communication with the father. I don't have any idea where he is. And I will realize that won't be true. So I think, okay, no worries. Well, here's my response back to you. And basically she's told me no, she's never thought about me. She's never talked about me. She's never done anything. So, okay, no worries. My second letter now to my birth mother, still trying to seek the information I need, which will allow me to find my birth father and give me more of my medical background. So this is my second letter to Darylyn, my birth mother. Darylyn, thank you for your reply, but I think you didn't understand the reason I had to contact you. The birth father is not on the original birth certificate. It is blank. His name is not on any paperwork at all in regards to the adoption. Therefore, he has no right to any of my information, nor does his immediate family. Again, I am not here to rock the boat. I just want the information I am entitled to. You were both young when I was born, so any illnesses, etc., is really not going to be recorded, as you were both probably fit and well. Family illnesses don't appear until later in life, and in a normal situation, you get to see this as you grow in your parents and grandparents. I don't have the opportunity. My situation is different. You are the one with all the answers. Please, I ask again for you to rethink this, and please supply his first and last name and any other information you have. You must have known his parents' first names, even what town or state you might know him to be last in. You said your mother passed away from cancer. What sort of cancer was it? It is sad to hear you never spoke of the birth again. I can't imagine that. I am unsure if that was your choice or the way you were brought up. Either way, it can't be healthy or easy to hold such a secret. Perhaps that is why your letter was so cold, like ice. I would be lost without my mum. She is my best friend and I love her lots. Please put yourself in my situation. My medical history is all about knowing more about me so I can prevent or test for problems that might come up. Beryl passed of cancer, so now by knowing what sort, I can be on top of it and get tests more regular than normal. This must seem strange to you, but you know your history. I know nothing. I do hope you rethink your decision. Perhaps you forgot you didn't put his name on anything, as you clearly don't think about the past. A trip to Bulli is not on my to-do list. I hope a face-to-face talk is not what it will take for you to understand the importance of the information I am after. Susan. P.S. down the bottom, I don't understand why you didn't have a veto on you, as clearly you want no contact. So that's my letter back to her, because as you'll recall, her letter was really cold. It was just a one-pager, hey, nah, don't know anything. My mother passed from cancer. I've never tried to find out anything about you. Blah, 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 blah. So, as I get more information, so many people, yeah, I end up getting stuff, and everyone says how cold she was, actually. Even the records, the birth records have all of that. So anyway, I wait. I think, wow, what's going to happen now? And I do. I actually, surprisingly enough, I do get a letter back. Yeah. Obviously, she doesn't know how to write on a letter, because rather than writing on the right side of the letter, she actually chose to flip it around and just write on little small bits of paper. But I think that's just because she can't understand cuteness. Anyway, so this is my letter back from, my birth mother. This will be the second letter I'll get from her. Susan, my mother passed away from cancer. We were told it was secondaries of the liver. No idea where the primary was. My mother would have consumed probably 5 bottles of wine her whole entire life. She didn't drink nor smoke. She suffered badly with arthritis, both types. She had 3 hip replacements, picked up bugs and golden stuff in hospital, and was generally in a lot of pain and very unwell. I believe her liver cancer was probably the result of so much medication. I don't think all the operations she has helped either. She had one very long stint in hospital as a result of a broken hip. We still don't know how that happened. She was tested weekly to see what her inner levels were to regulate painkillers. Myself, I have regular pap smears and mammograms. I suffer from asthma. As far as the father, all I can tell you is his name, David Pearce. And as far as knowing the parents' first names, I can't help you with that, as there was no familiarity with you using older people's Christian names. He lived in Woonona, but I have seen no one from his family. I'm afraid I don't have more information to give you. So yeah, there you go. That's, you know, me getting that letter, as small as it was. You can all see it's not even the size of my face. And it really could have been done on 2 bits of paper. But, you know, for me to have that, I think when I got this letter, and I just kept looking and looking and looking at it, and, you know, all that popped out to me was those words. You know, when I could see it was just, his name's David Pearce. I think I just sat there and looked at it for so long, thinking, wow, I now like know my birth father's name. It was just weird, because all of a sudden, like, you don't know yourself, you don't feel you've got an identification, you feel nothing. So having that was so exciting for me. It was one of the greatest letters I've ever had. So now from there, that opens up so many doors for me. I have his name. I now know he's in Woonona, New South Wales, was his last spot. The crazy thing is, I didn't really know all of where anything was. And you've got Bulli, where she is, and then you've got Woonona and Corrimal and all that area. They're so close. They hardly moved any distance from each other. As far as not knowing him or parents. Yeah, sadly, I will realise that's not true. She did run into his family, and she would have known a lot more information. She had to. So yeah, wow, that's where that's where my part 4 takes me. My next one, obviously, I'll start showing you how I'll come to find out all of the further information I get to find out. Yeah, things are only just beginning for me. So I get very excited now knowing the further information I have. Yeah, very, very excited. Yeah, it's funny. I do start to feel like now I'm a Sherlock Holmes. Yeah. So anyway, join me on my next journey, which will be part 5. And let's start exploring how I'll try now to seek my birth father's information. Bear in mind, he's not on any of the paperwork. Yeah, so from here, I really don't, I'm not sure what I can do from here. She did say in one of the letters that the immediate family knew. So straight away that tells me his mum and dad knew. That's my train of thought anyway. So yeah, I do hope you enjoyed this one. Yeah, so glad I've got back to doing this after so long. And yeah, let's get number 5 happening quicker than number 4 happened. Thank you everyone for tuning in again. I hope people are having great journeys. I hope you're finding your family. I just hope you're thinking about it. Don't leave it too late. That's all I can say to anyone. Don't have the regret that you wished you'd done it earlier. Because yeah, maybe I do. All right, thanks again, everyone. You've been wonderful. Boo! I'll catch you next time.